tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Okay, just before it starts, I just want to quickly mention that I accidentally kind of had the in-game audio a little bit louder than my own microphone. So if you're struggling to hear me, I do apologize. That was a simple mistake I made. With that out the way, let's get straight into it. Game will start shortly. Here we go. Here we go. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to win this. We have the Octanes versus the Mercs. Fingers crossed at Octanes. No, it's just been 3 seconds. And we've already seen our first goal for the Octane. It just finished. It just started. And we've already seen our first goal. That didn't just happen, did it? What's going on? That is incredible. Okay. Will we see any more goals from kickoff? Jesus, that caught me off guard. It really did, actually. Okay. So we definitely have a lot of potential for this game. I think the Octanes have a very high chance of winning this. I have a very, very good feeling about them. If they lose, I'll be a little bit disappointed, but it's okay because it's all for fun, right? Interesting to see what everyone's doing, you know, going careful, picking up nice amount of boost. I feel like Octanes are definitely going to be the favorite team of today, 100%. It's going to be a bit of a long one considering it's a best of 3. So like I said, I wish both teams the very best. And at the end of the day, there can only be one true winner. Nice solid defense there. But the real question is, which I keep mentioning to myself, but I can't help it. Can the Octanes pull it off? The game's barely started. We've just broken the first minute into the match. And we're already seeing a lot of attacks. We've seen plenty of defense. It's going quite well. I mean, maybe not for Orange, you can say. Is that a second goal? No, it's not. Very solid block there by Cody. Solid block going in with the full boost. Is it online? Is it online? No. MCR shuts that down. Is it still available? Is it still available? Is that an open net? Yes, it is. Second goal of the game. Go to the Octanes. 2-0. First round. This is looking very, very, very good for the Octanes. The question is, can they keep this up? Will there be a possible comeback? We just have to wait and see, really. This is really, really looking good for us. Octanes have to win this, you know. I mean, if you're watching the video, make sure, you know, to tell us what team you're supporting. Even though it's going to be pre-recorded, still let me know. I'm quite happy to see what you guys, what team you'll be supporting. Oh, solid defense there. Nice. Bringing it up the wall flame, possibly with the disgusting mark. Going in for a little bit of a simple knock there. Is it enough? No, it's not. Ends up going down the middle of the map. Okay, not a lot of boost to work with. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Is it in? Unfortunately, but no, it is. 3 goals at 3-0. Absolutely insane. Cody is just pulling off the craziest shots this game. They don't have to be anything too big. As long as it's in the net, it counts. And 3-0 on the first round. And there's still plenty of time to go. 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Oh my god. Let's see how far the Octanes can go. I don't know if it's going to stay this way. I don't know if they're ever going to make a comeback. Like I said, they do have Flame on the team. So it's possible that we might see possible changes throughout. I'm not entirely sure. We'll just have to wait and see. 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Just looking at time tick down. Every second you've got to use wisely, especially when you're in the best of 3. A lot of pressure here to present the best card in the game. And see a little bit on the struggling side there, trying to get control of the ball, but a little bit of enough boost to work with. Sadly just lost possession overall. The ball's back in play. Who's going to go up for it? Okay, nice little knock there. Is it a good pass? Is it the right direction? Unfortunately, it rolls off the back. And he's prepared. He knows exactly where it's going to be. He has a great sense, and the ball read was nice and simple for him. But the question is, can I push it out of their net? Can I roll it back to the other side? That's a real question. I mean, their defense this game has been great so far. The game's not complete, as you can see, there's still 2 minutes to go. But the fact is, they're already up by 3 goals, and it's just, I feel like this is taking a massive blow to the Merc's confidence. This is exactly what I was hoping for, and the real question is, can they keep this lead? That's the question that everyone's wondering, and I just hope they can hang on a little bit longer. We see a possible demo, and unfortunately, we might have seen a 4th goal there, but it just ends up rolling away. Nice little defense there. Going up for an air. Ooh, aerial. Just a little bit to the side, I guess. Not enough power. A little bit of bumping going on. I'm not too sure if they're on the same team or not. Not the best idea to try that. Is it on shot? Is it on shot? Yes, it is. 4-0. with 1 minute and 32 seconds left. The Octanes are just, they're different, you know? I'm telling you, this is exactly how I had it in my mind. 4-0, 1 minute and 32 seconds. This is just going great for the Octanes. If you're a Merc user, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. They deserve to lose, I guess. I mean, I respect every single player taking part. But of course, the Octane is going to be the true winner. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Anything can happen as it is the first round of the series. The ball's up in play once again, going in for a nice little bump there. Is it going into the upper right corner? Sadly, it just feels a little bit too flat. The ball's back in play. NCR's got control, not for long it turns out. Okay, back in the air. No, missed opportunity for an aerial. Not to worry, not to worry. Cody is back in control there. Picks up a big boost, just a little bit more aware of what's going around in his surroundings. The ball's back up in play, it's just rolling around. We see a massive demo by NCR. I'm not too sure if that was planned. And Cody gets another they're clearly thinking this through. Back-to-back demos on their other team. I don't think that was planned at all. I think that just kind of happened on its own. There, yeah, with 40 seconds left, is that actually... Oh, good save there. Solid save there. Is it enough? Sadly, it really isn't. Making it 5-0. And it seems that every single player has won... You know, no, sorry. Every single player has scored at least once or twice. And as you can see, 2-2-1. This is an absolutely devastating game. 5-0. 5-0. This is the first round. This is the first round. You expect these players, I don't know, to have stronger defense and all, but I mean, there it is. NCR definitely isn't letting down his teammates. They may be losing, but they're not giving hope. 5-1 with 32 seconds left. Coming in nice and clutch. Nice shot by NCR. But like, the real question is, can they get the recovery? There's 32 seconds left. There's plenty of goals still needed. I just don't think it's going to be possible, quite frankly. But there's still a chance. Yeah, though that chance is very, very small, there is still a chance. But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see with the remaining 20 seconds to go. Interesting plays there. Is that a little bit of an open net? It might be. Is that a double tap? It was very close. It could have turned into a double tap post shot there. Unfortunately, it just was a little bit too far away. And it looks like we have our last few seconds game remaining. 3, 2, 1. Is it going to stay in the air? A little bit of a bounce. There's still potential, and it hits the floor. Octanes win the first round of the series. And as you can see, they ain't playing this easy. They're going full... I don't know, full Octane mode, 110% effort. Everyone's getting ready again. Oh. Okay, kickoff. It's going to be interesting to see who wins kickoff here. Fingers crossed the Octanes win kickoff, but they will do it. They will do it. I got a good feeling about the Octanes. They won the last round. It's all uphill from here, really. I realised I didn't save the replay of the first game. I am an idiot. Anyway, 0-0. I don't know what to predict for this game, really. As the last game was quite a high goal game, I'm going to say this game is going to be another one of those. I'm going to estimate and say, right off the bat, maybe 4-2. That's going to be my guess, and the Octanes are going to be number one, of course. Okay, interesting play there, bringing it up the side of the wall. Okay, very, very nice and smooth there. The ball's back in play, rolling in the corner. The players seem a little bit confused, but NCR, he knows what he's doing. He's in position, and he gets a nice little ball there. Interesting plays at the moment. Oh, I thought right corner. It doesn't go in, but it was fairly close. NCR getting back in contact with the ball. Cody going up in the air for an aerial. Goes a little bit of a bounce, going a little bit too centered. And, oh, sorry, I nearly said NCR there. One of his teammates manages to save it. Is that an open net? Has Flame just got an open... Yes, he has. Flame managed to get the open net when no one... did anyone expect that? Yeah, Flame just sees this opportunity and just takes it. Incredible. Okay. Nothing to go on with 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go, and we've already seen our first goal to the Mercs. Can the Octanes recover? Can they do it? Can they do it? I mean, they won the last round. It's just... I have no doubt in my mind. They're not worried. They're not stressed. I mean, after all, they have Cody. Each player is doing very well, or at least they did last game, but especially for the Octanes. With 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Like I said, plenty of time to see plenty of goals, plenty of defense here. NCR going for a little bit of an aerial. It was a little bit too flat, but that's okay. That's okay. still plenty of time to work with, A little bit of an interesting shot there. If that became the second open net of the game, I wouldn't be too surprised, to be really honest there. Like, you're bringing it along the side of the walls. A little bit of an uncontrolled, I would say, push. But it's okay, because Flame saw the mistake, picked up the boost, and tried to fix his teammate's issue. Flame going in for a little bit of a higher up shot. Sadly, it just didn't have the control which was needed. But that's okay, because there's still plenty of chances. And they are winning at the moment. But, you know, that 1-goal lead can give you the mindset of, we're going to win this. And I mentioned this on my streams, but it gives you that false sense of you're going to win. And then last second, they can just make the comeback, and it's quite crazy what can happen, really. Just plenty of time to go, which I keep mentioning. I need to stop mentioning it so much. It's just, I guess I'm just excited to watch this. Sorry, my bad. Flame going back up in the air, getting a little bit of a double touch aerial there. Quite nice, frankly. Okay, NCR sees this opportunity, goes in for the push. It's open. Yes, it is. The defense just seemed a little bit, I don't know, bad. I'm not too sure what happened there. We saw NCR go up in the air, a little bit of a missed opportunity, and his teammate realizes what he did. That the defense was very, very weak, I would say. They just jumped in the air. There was not much from there. But yeah, 0-2, this is not what you wanted the Octanes to do at the moment. I still feel like the Octanes can claim this victory. The Mercs cannot win this. They just can't. They can't. It is forbidden. I'm not letting them. And I refuse. I just refuse. Okay, with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left, plenty of goals for the Octane to make a recovery. And okay, Flame going in for a little bit of an interesting shot there. Seems that Flame's definitely going in for more of the high ground for this round and the last round, which I'm not too sure if that's working or not, but I mean, the 2 goals up, so it might be. And interesting little corner tap there, sort of. The ball is in play, is in air. Is anyone taking possession of it? A little bit of a weak defense there. But it seems that the ball is mostly focusing in the center, it seems anyway. Flame going in the aerial, you know, once again, I feel like these players don't want to potentially ruin their chances of winning. They're not trying to go in for any stupidly impressive mechanics and stuff like that. Because I think that would be especially a bit risky considering what is at stake here. With 1 minute and 25 seconds to go, and it's still 0-2, it's a little bit scary for the Octanes. Because minutes have gone by and we've just, I don't know, I expect a little bit more considering what we saw in the last round. Just, yeah, plenty of potential shot, just, we'll wait and see. We don't know, it could go into a 0-second goal, we'll just have to wait and see. 1 minute left, this is where it really goes down to every single pound. And I meant to say every single second, I got so good, oh my god, bro, I became speechless. That went in, that went in. Flame going up for the double tap gives his teammate a great opportunity to score. He does not let him down, and what a great pass. With 0-3 with 1 minute and 2 seconds left, I'm not too sure if we're gonna see the Octanes with the recovery. I don't think it's gonna happen personally, but we'll just wait and see. We will just wait and see. Okay, nice and simple there. Nice little, you know, little bit of effortless control of the ball. A little bit of an unfortunate miss there. Is it saved? Oh, it looked like it was saved, but it just slips right under last second. Unfortunately, that is 0-4. Yeah, it seems like the tables are completely turned. And see NCR saying in chat, man, I suck. Honestly, that was an unlucky defense. Very, very good opportunity there to save it, but unfortunately it just slipped, you know, it slipped through anyway. Interesting kickoff there for Blue. Blue definitely needs to win more of those, and they definitely need to get the goals. Actually, 4 down, and there's literally 30 seconds left. I don't have the high hopes for Octane in this round. I feel like the Mercs have definitely claimed the victory, or the obvious clear victory. Things can change, which is understandable, but I'm not too sure in this case. Yeah, 20 seconds left. Going in for an interesting, oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, 0-5. Just comes out of nowhere. Just makes me kind of speechless once again. Interesting. Goes nice and safe there. Goes in for the upper corner bounce. Nice and simple, nice and slow. And it just works. It just works. With 17 seconds left, it's 0-5. Just a reminder, Blue Octanes won the past round. And it seems like everything, oh my god. Okay, Cody isn't giving up. He might lose this round, he might lose this opportunity, but he's not going down without 0 goals, you know. NCR says in the chat, Brazil time. I'm not too sure that's going to happen. with the last remaining 14 seconds, but we can wait and see. It can change. Just, I'm not entirely sure, you know. I don't think anyone is. I think we know who's won. Oh, interesting pass there. A little bit unpredictable, and it went straight across the map. Is it enough space and time for another goal? 1 second left. Is it going to hit the floor? Is it going to hit? Flame up in the air. Is it? Is it? Oh, is the ball still in play? The ball is still in play. The ball is going a little bit too close to orange. Flame goes in for an own net. 0-0. Why am I saying that? There is no time left. Unfortunately, I think Flame just got to the point where Flame just had enough and just wanted to prove himself off his mechanics, even if it was his own net. As you can see, it is now 1-1. What a great game so far. Make sure to watch to the very end. There can only be one winner after all. Best of 3. I think this was a brilliant idea. Here we go. 5 minutes, who will win kickoff? I think that's what everyone's wondering at the moment. Okay, good kickoff there. Sadly, you know, it just wasn't enough for orange and it ends up leaking through their side. Interesting possession over the ball. Is that an open net? NCR does not have any concerns and he was nice and ready for that. Okay, Cody's getting the ball up in the air. Going in for an interesting shot there. Sadly, just nothing ends up happening from it. The ball's back in place, back in the air. Is it along the walls? Okay, Cody bringing it back up. He has plenty of boost to work with, it seems. And he ends up just ditching the ball. I don't know if that was intentional. Might have been a simple mistake, but that's fine. That's fine. Plenty of time to go. And I got to wonder myself, will we see more open nets? Will we see more mechanical attempts? It's just really down to, you know, who can have the better accuracy, who can have the better passes, you know. Those little things make big differences. And the pressure, of course, being added on top. Okay, the ball's back in play, the ball's back high up. Nothing to worry, Cody has that air covered. Flame going in for a little bit of a simple bump there. Tries to center it and ends up just kind of accidentally passing it. It's kind of centered. Interesting shot there, just wasn't enough to get enough strength to push it in one direction. Ends up giving it a little bit of an open opportunity to anyone to tackle. The ball is just rolling down the middle of the pitch. I feel like at this point, you have a fairly good chance of just attacking and just see what will happen. Lane just goes in for his best, it just doesn't end up working out, it seems. It's still 0-0, it's a little bit of an interesting comparison to our previous matches, considering the previous matches we saw many goals. Maybe the pressure's seeking in, it seems like that might be the case. With 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go, it's just down to every second, you know. It might go into overtime. If it does go into overtime, it's probably going to be the most stressful thing imaginable. Sorry if I keep repeating myself. I'm too excited. That's why. Okay, is that an open net? Nice simple defense there. It was just enough to block it away. For sure. Is it enough to keep it away? That's the question. And ends up getting a nice cheeky first goal for the Octanes with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left. Plenty of time to work with, which I keep repeating myself. Unfortunate there, Ensar seems like he's definitely the main goalkeeper and he just can't keep up that one time. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to keep it that way. It could change, but it's just, you know, anything. Oh my god, is that kickoff? Yes, it is. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That was like mere seconds away from the previous goal. What is happening? 1-1, that fast. It just happens, you know. Last round. Built up to this moment, for weeks of just joking in YouTube chat and everything, it's melted down to this exact point. And these times you can't mess about in. You just got to do your best, going for the most, you know, easy nets, such as an open net, as long as it counts as a goal, because you got to claim that victory. At the moment, it seems a little bit of like a lot of players are in the corner at the moment. It seems the ball is rolling up the sides. Cody has full power over the ball, it seems, but MCL coming back in as the main goalie. Nice little knock there. The ball's back in play, long sides, it seems. Don't know why the camera just cut to Cody there. But yeah, okay. Going back in, is that an open net position? No, unfortunately it isn't for Blues, but that would have been quite nice if Octanes managed to score their second goal that soon. Okay, a little bit of an interesting defense block there. I think that was down to sheer luck because MCI did not have that one covered. Okay, good shot there. Is it? I think that was a good line-on shot, but sadly it just wasn't enough. Is that going down? Is that a good pass? Sadly it just wasn't. we're seeing a lot of close misses at the moment. I think we can definitely imagine that this is very stressful, not only for us watching. Oh my god, where did that come from? Where did that come? 1-2 with 1 minute and 32 seconds. This is not looking good for the Octanes. It is a very, very bad situation. I think the Octanes can pull through. They can do. I believe in them. I believe in them. They can do it. We just got to put our hope into them. They can do it. Okay, the ball's back in play. Blue gets the nice little shot there. Is it a shot on goal? Is it in? Sadly, Cody just goes a little bit too much power and messes up his opportunity. That could have been the opportunity to get back to the 2-2. But, you know, at the moment, I feel like there's nothing to worry about. The Octanes definitely have a plan somewhere, and we're going to see it in just a moment. Not too sure when that's going to be. It could be in the next 10 seconds. We don't know. The goals are not consistent by any means. They happen when they happen, if you know what I mean. Okay, interesting backboard bounce there. Is it in the center? Okay, MCR goes in for an interesting decision there. He pushes it to the side instead of straight down the middle. Cody nearly accidentally owned goals. That would have been quite funny, to be honest. Not really for the Octanes, of course. Okay, MCR chokes a little bit with a shot on goal. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if there was any defense there. It could have been a nice simple goal, but it's okay. It's okay. There's 40 seconds left. The Octanes really got to pull this together. I just have the best, you know, I just have the best feeling that we're going to see something truly special in the next couple of seconds. It's just a matter of time. That's what I'm telling myself. That's not a third. Oh no. Oh my, no. No. I refuse to believe that just happened. 1-3. With 26 seconds left, it looks like the Mercs have the victory in their hands. This is very, very worrying. Jesus Christ, they need to pick up 2 goals. They were struggling to get their second goal. Now they need to get a third goal. And it's at an open there. I feel like, yeah, their confidence has definitely dropped. There's 15 seconds left. It's just not looking very good at the moment. Yeah, 7 seconds left. I don't think it's possible anymore. I think, quite frankly, we have our winners. Ladies and gentlemen, it happened. The Mercs. I'm actually uploading this. I'm actually uploading this, and the Mercs, they won. They won. How? Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Oh my.